Hi everyone, and this is Bill. I just wanted to thank you for joining me for my first time doing this, making a card, and I just wanted to thank everybody for leaving their comments on the suggestions for the name of this card making series that I'm going to be doing every week. And I want to congratulate the winner. If you could either private message myself or Pat with your address, we'll get that out after that. And I'm gonna, and to start off, I'm using, let me see.
It's okay, we can edit that part out.
Okay.
You're going to be making a card using...
I'm making a card using Nice and Easy Note stamp pad, stamp set from Stampin' Up. It's a retired stamp set.
And this is the stamp set that the stamp he'll be using out of that set.
Okay. And I'm using a standard card base 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4, Whisper White. And I'm going to be doing a blue matte, a soft sky cardstock cut at 4 by 5 1/4 with a 4-inch circle die cut out. Then I'm going to be doing the stamping on an oval die cut out off of a scrap piece of Whisper White. And I'm going to be putting seam binding cut at 19 inches. Pat cut it for me a generous amount so I can get it tied right.
And you're using?
And I'm using Pear
Pizzazz
Stampin' Up ink stamp pad. So I'm going to start making the card. Okay, I'm going to be doing my stamping now.
There you go. Don't push hard. Stampin' Up ink pens, you don't have to push hard at all.
Oh yeah. Alright.
Good job.
Not bad.
I'm impressed.
Alright, now I'm going to do what Pat does all the time and I think is a good idea, and that's clean her stamp right away before the ink gets a chance to dry on it.
And while he's doing that, we're going to stop the video so he can die cut his oval shape. We'll be right back with you.
Okay, I'm back with my oval piece, and now it's time to assemble the card.
Okay. Tell them what you're doing.
Now there's my base, and I'm gonna put, what do they call these?
Stampin' Dimensionals.
Stampin' Dimensionals on this one, on the matte piece. Let me put that aside so I don't goof up.
I'm being his assistant today while he learns the ropes.
Yeah.
Eventually, in a couple of weeks, he'll have the hang of it and he won't need me anymore.
I will always need her. Always.
Not to do a video, and your card making skills are putting mine to shame, so knock it off, would you?
Oh, everything I learned from you.
Aw, well, thank you.
From watching you and looking at your videos and your cards.
Looks like you've learned to put a lot of dimensionals like me too. I would take your scissors and just cut one of these end pieces off, and you can put one here, one there. That'll keep that a little more stable since you can't put adhesive there.
Yeah.
So I would just cut a little snip off there. and then cut another one. You need 2 pieces. Nope, go right there. There you go.
Okay.
Let me do that for you, Mr. Poudrier.
Well, thank you, Mrs. Poudrier.
Let me assist you. All right, there you go.
Okay. Now I gotta peel the backs off of them.
Yeah.
Which is easier said than done.
We can edit it out. Okay, we have our adhesive.
Okay, we got our dimensionals on, and now I'm going to put the mat on the front of the card. Very carefully.
Just trying to line it up as best you can.
Yep.
And when it's where you want it, just push it down.
And that looks good to me. So.
Oh, you know what you forgot to do?
Uh-oh, what did I forget to do? Oh, I did.
Seam binding.
Oops. I did.
That's all right. I'll help you with that.
Okay.
All right, and then this piece.
Then this piece, I'm gonna put some.
You want this or that?
Let's do the.
Okay.
I'm gonna put some ATG adhesive on it. All right.
Make sure your card's in the frame so people can see what you're doing. Let me zoom out a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Okay.
That look good?
Yep. That's good.
Now something...
I like that.
Yeah, it looks really good. Something, if I can give you just some constructive criticism.
Yep, no problem.
You know, hopefully not everybody's gonna like yell at me and throw stones at me. But since you have a white background,
Yep.
a white card base, and a white oval piece, I maybe would have inked the edges so that it would stand out
stands
against.
out.
Yeah, but
Okay,
that looks fine, because otherwise you could have just stamped the T-set right on the circle.
Right.
But that's okay. It's it's your first time and you don't know.
Yep.
So
that makes sense too.
The suggestion I have for your seam binding, since you forgot to put it on before you stuck your mat down,
Okay.
is just tie it into a bow.
Okay.
Okay. Right, like so. And I probably should be letting you do this because this is Bill's card show, not Pat's. I'm just trying to help, though.
That's okay. It's my first one. I'm sure I will get the hang of this.
Oh, yeah. And tying seam binding for me is a bear. It's hard for me to do. I like to tie it in knots.
Yeah.
Not bows, but we do what we gotta do, right,
Yep.
people?
That's right.
Do what you gotta do. Make it pretty.
Yep.
And that's just gonna be like a never-ending pull, and it loosens, pull, and it loosens. That's why I don't tie seam binding into bows, because you can't adjust it that well.
Yeah.
I think I might have done okay this time if I could get this side. So we have our bow made out of our seam binding.
Yep.
And we're just going to take scissors. We're going to trim the edges right like this. Okay, do it at an angle. Try to make the other one kind of match it. Kind of the same length. Okay, and then you can just take a glue dot, which I will get out for you.
Okay.
And put a glue dot on the back of it.
Yep.
And stick it right there on your card.
Okay.
Or you can do it a little further up here if you
Yeah,
don't.
that's what I would probably
you
do.
want to position it.
Okay.
We'll use a mini glue dot. Alright, so push down. Now I'm going to help you with this, because with the glue dots, now here's one thing you can do is take like your paper piercer and lift it up and make
Catch it
sure
underneath
yeah,
it.
make sure you have the glue dot along with it. because if you just pull the ribbon, it's going to mess up your bow, and you're not going to have adhesive on the back of it.
Right.
Yeah, there you go. So
Okay.
your bow has adhesive. Go ahead and stick
Okay.
it wherever you'd like it.
Alrighty.
About there.
Yep.
Looking good.
There we go.
My honey's a card maker. Look at that. Don't worry about the wrinkles, seam binding wrinkles.
Yeah.
Everybody knows that.
And there you go. This is my first attempt at making a card. Well, I can't say that, but it's my first attempt at making a card on video. I did make Pat a card for her birthday once before, but that was a long time ago. Anyways, I want to thank everybody for watching the video, and like I said before, congratulations to the winner of the name challenge. And if you could PM either myself or Pat, and we will get that out to you soon afterwards. Thank you. Bye bye.
Thank you, guys.